A bill that called for stripping the State Board of Education of power will soon be reintroduced at the Ohio State House. A state senator shared this with the State Board of Education as new members were sworn into their roles today. NBC4's Karina Chung spoke with some of those newest members about seeing this bill up for new consideration. Karina?
Yeah, Jared, State Senator Andrew Brenner was at the very first State Board of Education meeting for this year. Now, he says part of the reason this bill is being reintroduced is the need for leadership. The new members I spoke to today say they're not surprised it's being reintroduced. Senator Andrew Brenner says Senate Bill 178, which failed during the final legislative session of 2022, will be reintroduced as Senate Bill 1 here in 2023.
And I think that's where the accountability is going to come into play. And that kind of pressure from a political standpoint can then go in and say, okay, we actually have to do something.
Senator Brenner shared the bill's reintroduction with the State Board of Education at its very first meeting of the year. The bill calls for renaming the Ohio Department of Education and creating a cabinet-level position within the governor's office to be in charge. It would strip the board of much of its power.
That seemed to be a big priority coming out of the Senate. Be curious to see what we hear over on the House side.
New Board of Education members Tom Jackson and Teresa Fetter, who served as an Ohio senator, say they are not surprised.
I'm very concerned about the public voice not being there.
Fetter says time is needed to see if this policy is what Ohio needs.
And I want to make sure we have public transparency, accountability. We know decisions are made out in the open for the public to have access, to have their concerns expressed before they dictate down to the local school board.
Brenner says 2 amendments were removed, one regarding transgender girls in sports and another about protections for students who did not get the COVID vaccine. Part of this, Brenner explains, goes back to the board's inability to find a new state superintendent and the need for a leader.
They're giving the right guidance so we can get these kids back to learning and being able to succeed.
A spokesperson with the Ohio Senate tells me that Senate Bill 1 will be introduced tomorrow. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Karina Chung, NBC4.